Oh, the fresh smell of mountain air here in the Alpine Mountains. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Welcome to Henry Rigaud Airport. No, Giro. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this name here. This is an interesting airport here in the mountains indeed. And well, the plane that we're on board on is very special too. Welcome aboard the DC-6. Very recent release by the PMDG development team. And as you can see, this is absolutely a beautiful aircraft. Also, it is extremely highly realistic, just like the real DC-6 used to exist. Yeah, this plane came out in 1946. Absolutely crazy to think about this plane's age. It's just so beautiful. Now, I did already make a video about reviewing the add-on aircraft, but I wanted to address one thing that I've already kind of tried to tease. One thing that this plane can do very well, and that is, let me just say, runway performance. Yes, I'm going to claim in this video now that this plane is going to be able to land at any runway we want to land it on. Whatever the establishment, I think this plane can land. It doesn't really matter, even on this 4,500 meter long Alpine Mountain runway. Absolutely crazy. Let me just quickly explain why I think this plane is going to be capable of doing that. And basically, here in the speed indicator, we can tell this plane can fly at a speed of 18 knots. That's how much speed the Cirrus that I fly in real life needs. What the hell? Yeah, this plane has some amazing slow flying capabilities. It can put the flaps down to 50 degrees. Absolutely crazy. Also, this plane has reverse thrust, which is something very interesting, as this is a piston engine aircraft, and it's not very usual for piston engine aircraft to have reverse thrust, a reverse gear where the propellers turn around and push air in front of them. Very quick stopping performance indeed. Now for this video, I actually have figured out how to fly this plane, start it up. Let's just fly it around the Alpine Mountains today. How about that? And some other airports for sure. So let's just remove everything here that we can remove here. Get all the doors closed. Here we go. The stairs right now coming up here. And let's just quickly start this plane. It's really straightforward. I do this very freestyle here. Turn on the batteries. It'll be no problem at all. And let's just turn on the tanks here. This is no problem at all either. Good. Let's get rid of the gust lock. There we go. Turn on the booster pumps here. Get the inverter going. Just, you know, some basic stuff. This is, by the way, I'm really doing this very freestyle right now. I'm not quite sure if that's how we're supposed to do it. All right, now press the safety switch, start it up, prime it up, and let's not forget about mixture. There we go. And turn on the ignition here. There we go. Boost it up. Come on. Come on, engine number 3. Yes. That was very quick. Holy moly. All right, let's do the same thing for all the other engines here. Yes, there we go. Good. And so, all right, it is now time to go ahead and actually just get this plane off into the air. Let's taxi this onto the runway. Make sure the controls are all working, which they are. That's good. This is probably the unsafest takeoff anyone has ever done here in this plane here. Yeah, no safety checks at all. Just straight up dry started those engines. All right, let's go ahead and now use the reversing power that this plane has. Wow. I love this. Look at how strong it is, too. It can just very nicely reverse indeed. Okay, looking good. And now it is time to just fly off. I hope those engines don't die from overstressing them. Great. Okay, now rolling down the mountain, and let's go ahead and rotate. There we go. In fact, actually taking off this plane can be a little harder than landing it. You know, it does need a bit of a longer runway for a takeoff than for the landing, but this has worked out anyway. We just took off a very multi-passenger airliner from Henry Rigaud Airport. How? But this is just great. This is just what we love. And so let's try getting this plane also stopped at some interesting places, maybe around the Alpine Mountains too. Now, by the way, according to Google, this plane needs a minimum runway length of 3,500 feet, which is a lot. Damn. That's actually barely a kilometer long. And you know, I don't really buy that. Let's just go ahead and land this plane on some even way shorter runway. This is now, what is this, Maribel Airport in the Alpine Mountains of France. And it's got like 1,300 feet of runway, which is like not enough at all for this plane, on the paper at least. Now, this plane requires a lot of attention and love when you fly it, you know what I mean? Can be a little bit unforgiving, I would say, but this still flies lovely anyways. Let's just come in for a landing. Hope that this works. Again, use that 18 knots that we can fly this plane at, and let's just hope that we make a safe landing here. Runway's down here. Alright, come on, you can do it. Yes. Good. Wait, that has actually worked. The thing is, I was struggling. You could maybe see it in my face. I was struggling to turn on the reverse thrust. Yeah, but we didn't even need reverse thrust. We could just stop here anyway. We're just with our wheel brakes. What the hell? I mean, here in the replay, we could really see how well this landing went. It was a little bit on the tough side, on the hard side, but no problem about that at all. Look. Okay, a bit of a grass touchdown. But look, we touched down nicely. A little bit of excursion there, but we just totally stopped completely fine. No problems at all. We still have plenty of runway left. This is an absolutely short runway at a high altitude, 5,600 feet. This is just absolutely crazy indeed. So maybe let's find some shorter runways here in the Alpine Mountains somewhere. It doesn't even have to be a paved runway. This thing is also known for being able to operate on grass, dirt, and from trees like in Madagascar. Okay, how about this one here? Verte Col du Palais. 1,000 feet along dirt runway. So it's basically not even a runway at all. Great. All right, everybody, now approaching not even a proper airport. See this little grass field over there? That's our little airport here that we're approaching on this multi-passenger airliner. Multi-passenger as a term doesn't even exist, does it? We'll come back to this position one. I just really want to get this plane landed down here. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's been a bit of a hard landing. I'm sorry, little plane. Was that a proper test of the landing gear stability? Yes, as you can see, we just totally landed quite nice. My actual problem about landing this DC-6 airliner is not really the stopping itself, but it's really just touching down smoothly. Because as you can see on the grass runway, that didn't really work. Let's just maybe try to do this better now. I'm trying to come in here for this Douglas DC-6 again. Alright, now very carefully settling this plane down for a landing here. Holy moly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's been okay. Let's go ahead and stop. Why did I even try to land this plane from the outside view now? That's another question for another day. So yeah, guys, that is the DC-6, the plane that can actually land everywhere, as we can generally see. I mean, I did kind of mess up on the landings, but it can, right? Definitely a point proven there. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night. Now, thank you to my members here on YouTube like Block, Emite, Mubarak, Mike, Ethan, Darren, Stefan, Ian, Oman the Human, Rafael Burkowski, Junk in the Trunk, Moritz, Toby, Great Grandpa John, Government Pasta, Calamity Airlines, Kelly Chaos, New York, Tyler Park, Cheese Doritos, Shadow, Anime Planes 001, X-Men Show, Laird, Deslama, Tutoring, Kellen, Me By You, Captain Cameron, Spiro, Gary, Norwegian, Bajel, and Parology.